Hey everybody, check it out. What's up? It's Hercules Porsche's professional intro. Yay!
Be on the lookout for a Trandoshan bounty hunter.
Hey, what's up everybody? It's Hercules Porsche here, also known as Gildenlock on Xbox Live. Starting with a little bit of pulse cannon action here. And in today's video, we are going to be talking about how to do the multiple heroes glitch. Fortunately, I can't do it just yet because hands on the field. We just gotta wait a minute. But while we're waiting for that, let me tell you how it's done, because it's actually incredibly simple. Anybody can do it. All you have to do is find a hero token. No small feat, of course, because you are competing against 19 other players that grab that token. But if you have a general idea how to grab hero tokens, if you know that they're in, those kind of locations where power-up tokens tend to spawn, and you're actively searching for it, you have a decent chance. So you have to find a hero token, and then once you do, all you have to do is land on the hero token, trigger it with the two bumpers, and then before you end up in the hero screen, when that character animation of him crouching, you press start. I'm going to show you, and then wait just over a minute. So when you're hunting for your hero token, my suggestion is to look for areas where there are like big clusters of power-ups, but that there aren't too many players hanging around at. There is no really guaranteed strategy for ending up with the hero token, but I find using that strategy is decently reliable. This map is actually one of the more difficult maps to get it actively, but I had a very lucky game here. As you see, intense, ridiculous action. And I managed, I mean, if that pulse cannon shot had hit me, this game would have turned out totally differently. But here we are, and we're doing the wait. So again, it's incredibly simple. It's just land on the hero token, hit the two bumpers before, to trigger the hero token, and then before you end up in the hero screen, while that crouching animation is being done, you have to hit start. And also, it's important that you not take any damage while you're in the crouching animation, as that will interrupt your ability to end up on this screen. So always personal shield while you're doing that. And we're just here waiting the 1 minute now. Actually, it's probably more fair to say you should wait 70 seconds, because you want to leave a decent safety margin. As for that wait time, there are all kinds of strategies you can employ to make sure you've waited your minute. You could have a physical stopwatch, or you could Google stopwatch, depending on your browser. Or you could have some kind of digital stopwatch, or online stopwatch, or you could just count out loud to the number 70. Who knows? But it's important to wait a little over a minute after you have ended up in the start screen. And I am Luke Skywalker now. And it's pretty important that I keep Luke Skywalker alive for a good amount of time. That's another kind of safety margin you need. I have had games where he's died pretty quickly and I've spawned, 2 or 3 hero tokens while he's up, but then eventually the the bug's a little temperamental. So there you see there's Nyan Yub in the kill feed, so we now are up to 2 heroes. And I'm not speeding up this footage. Here we are, we're fighting Bosk. I don't know why I didn't take that trooper out there, since I was kind of ideally set up for it. But here we go. Deflect a couple shots, that's always fun. Another one here. I always enjoy doing that. Even after a bazillion hours in this game, I still enjoy deflecting shots back at people. But let me make sure I've given you like literally every single piece of information I've collected on this bug, because I've been triggering it a lot to try to learn the ins and outs of it. As I've said, it's a little temperamental. One of my buddies on Xbox Live told me he didn't think he could trigger the bug anymore, but I have tested it. It is still working after the recent Death Star DLC update. Some other things about the bug: it works for both factions, so you can trigger this exact same bug if you're playing the Empire. I'll get into it a bit more later about how it seems. More tokens over here. Later I'll get into, the differences of, how it, triggering the bug affects both factions. As you can see, here's Chewbacca and Lando Calrissian in the kill feed. So we're up to about 4 heroes at a time. You can become power-up bait here, basically. Anyway, it worked out okay this time. Just something I thought I would mention. Also, I definitely owe a mention to Lucapook Gaming. He linked me to one of his videos where he showed me how to do the bug. I've created my own version, mainly just to demonstrate that the bug does still work after the Death Star DLC, and also just to give you all my collected notes on it as well. I don't know if Lucapook was the first one to discover the bug, or he made the first YouTube video on it. It's just the oldest one I found to date, plus he personally linked me his videos, so I thought I would give him the shout out. As you can see, here's Chewbacca, and they're kind of shadows right now, but they are here in front of me. They're not just, magical things on the kill feed. They really exist. They're really here. Unfortunately, Han doesn't last very long. He's already out of the game, but there's Chewbacca. You can see it's kind of dark in here, so you can't really see them, but trust me, later on in the footage you will see a nice little cluster of heroes all in their glory. But some other let me tell you some more information about the glitch. I have heard it works on Supremacy. I'm not a big Supremacy fan, so I haven't tested it over there yet. Apparently you can predict the first hero spawn of every game in Supremacy, which actually works to a disadvantage to me because I'm always, for some reason, I always get put into all my games late, ever since the Death Star DLC came out. But if you're getting into your games early enough, and you've learned the locations of that first hero spawn in Supremacy, that could be a big advantage for you. But yeah, I can't imagine any other game modes. Obviously, Hero versus Villains always has multiple heroes, so no point using it there. Hero Hunt doesn't have hero tokens, so no way to make it work there. And the new Battle Station mode. Oh, as you can see, here's Princess Leia in the kill feed. So we have got to, all 6 heroes have been on the field, not all at the same time. It is possible to get all 6 heroes on the field at the same time. You just have to have a team that, is actively preserving their heroes. And it's the thing about playing this bug is when you trigger the multiple heroes glitch, you will see just how badly so many players can play these heroes. I mean, most of the time, it's not always the case, but very often the more talented players end up with the hero token because they kind of have a sense of the environment. But when you have these multiple heroes glitch going, pretty much anybody can end up with a hero token, and you just have a lot more demonstrations of people playing the heroes badly. But that's okay. Luke is obviously coming to the end of his lifespan here. I'm going to do something pretty extra derpy here. And that's the end of my run with Luke. So, yeah, the glitch is temperamental, so it is possible for it to end prematurely if Luke dies too soon after you activate it. But I've kept him up a good long while, so I'm pretty confident at this point that the glitch is going to stay up for the rest of the game. So, if you wondered why I went on about those safety margins, that's why. You want to make sure you've waited well over that minute. You want to make sure you keep Luke up for a decent amount of time to make sure that that glitch has decided to kind of sustain itself. Anyway, I'm back playing a regular grunt. I will be until I stumble across my next hero token. But I think this is a good time to mention that using the hero glitch, interestingly enough, does actually not guarantee a win. To date, I have played... Oh, there's someone else who's getting to be Luke Skywalker now. So that's a really good sign that the bug is, you know, just continuing its progress. But yeah, as I was saying, using this glitch does not guarantee victory. I think to date I've seen about 10 games where either I triggered the glitch or somebody else triggered the glitch from my team. You can see a nice cluster here, and it didn't guarantee victory. And anyway, yeah, you saw a nice little cluster. There was, so yeah, as you saw, there was Leia and Chewbacca and Luke all hanging out at that one uplink, and that's when you trigger this glitch as rebels. That's about the best you can expect. Is that you'll get a cluster of them hanging out together on one uplink. It's kind of rare when you see the multiple heroes glitch happen that the rebels will like really play the objectives hardcore. They might just want to hang out together somewhere peaceful, or the heroes might go on a killing spree, but very rarely do people playing heroes actually focus hardcore on playing the objective, which is why really the best you can hope for is that they're going to lock down one uplink at a time. I'll be here in my grunt locking down the other one. But yeah, it doesn't guarantee a victory. I've tipped the scales of this game pretty severely triggering the glitch, only because we are going to end up with a team of heroes guarding one uplink and me guarding this one. But like I said, a lot of time it does not guarantee victory. And so yeah, I've had like 8 games as rebels where I couldn't pull home a win after seeing the glitch. I've had maybe 2 as Empire, like on Bespin. But yeah, obviously there's maps where you know, that are still so broken that not even triggering this glitch really will guarantee a victory. Obviously, you know, the Empire has a big advantage on Twilight Hoth or that Burning Endor map. The Rebels still have a big advantage on Cloud City. I mean, and that's just in Walker Assault. Obviously, there's other game modes that, you know, the developers of this game still have yet to fix the team balance. For instance, Heroes versus Villains on Raider Camp is still massively imbalanced in favor of the Rebels. So yeah, this game has things that are broken about it, and I figure, you know, that's too bad. But just find little things like this where the things that are broken about it are actually enjoyable. So that's why I don't hang my head in shame using this glitch. I really don't have a whole lot of guilt using it. I just figure it's like I said, I figure if we have a game that's a little bit broken, you know, pick the broken things that are the most enjoyable. So yes, I would really like to spread the knowledge of this glitch. It's already become somewhat common knowledge. I've been seeing it pop up pretty regularly over the past couple weeks of me playing Battlefront. But I would like for it to become even more well known. So shenanigans like this can happen even more often. So you know, I can end up on a team that can pretty much guarantee they get the glitch. Or what would be amazing if we could somehow, this is like a pipe dream, but if we could somehow get a 6-on-6 hero battle in Walker Assault, can you guys just imagine how crazy that would be? Anyway, here we are with Chewbacca. I'm very glad I got some footage of me using Chewbacca. It really just drives home the point that this glitch does still work after the latest Death Star DLC. But yes, I welcome hero glitches on both sides. I can't believe I haven't seen it yet. There we go. Take a little ground slam for bothering me, Trooper. But yes, here we are at the end of the game. Do you guys think we're gonna make it? It's definitely looking pretty close. Chewbacca's done pretty decent damage on that thing for a close range weapon. But there we go. Boom. I would never give you guys anything less than intense than a skin of my teeth victory. But there we go. I hope you guys found everything I've put here informative, entertaining, etc. I always welcome everybody's comments, feedback. Look at me with the defending the most uplinks. I'm special. But yeah, there we go, guys. Everything about the glitch. I've given it to you all here. So I will be away for a week after this video comes out, but definitely leave me comments on this video if you're interested in trying to do the glitch together, or shoot me a message to Gildenlock on Xbox Live. I only have this game on Xbox right now, unfortunately. I'm going to end it right there. Until next time, everybody, I shall see you Starside.